Good morning again, everyone, and welcome again to Takeley Chapel. And for our fellowship this Sunday, we will read from John chapter 17, verse 20 to 26. And as we read from verse 20, it says here, Jesus Christ said, I ask not only on behalf of those who believe in me, but also on behalf of those who believe in me through their testimony, that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I am in you. May they also be in us, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. The glory that you have given me, I have given them, so that they may be one as we are one. I in them, and you in me, that they may become completely one, so that the world may know that you have sent me and loved them, and have loved them even as you have loved me. Father, I desire that those also whom you have given me may be with me where I am, to see my glory, which you have given me because you loved me before the foundation of the world. Righteous Father, the world does not know you, but I know you, and this know that you have sent me. I made your name known to them, and I will make it known, so that the love with which you have loved me may be in them, and I in them. So, brothers and sisters, this is our reading today, and if you want to read more of our fellowship today, you can access it on our Takeley Chapel website on Get On Meeting references. So today we hear how Jesus Christ's prayer for the disciples. This is how he prayed. This verse that we read is a prayer of Jesus Christ to his disciple. And on the last part, he says, on the verse 26, I made your name known to them, and I will make it known so that the love with which you have loved me may be in them, and I in them. Today, again, I want to specify how Jesus Christ is always focused on love. This is always the message of Jesus Christ. From the time he was born up to the cross, all of his gospels, all of his teachings, all of his moral teachings to people, everything is about love. As if there's nothing about a new law to follow, there's nothing about a new regulation, a new way to obey, a new way to govern. It's just simple as how to love one another. And that is the very message that Jesus Christ always wanted for his disciples to spread throughout all the nation. The very message Jesus Christ wants for all his believers around the world to spread. Not any kind of law or anything that people will religiously follow, but just simply how to love. There is one undeniable version of Jesus Christ that people can always look to. Christ as the embodiment of love, spreading nothing but love. So this is the thing that I want to specify today about Jesus Christ. And also I want to specify about how us human? What is the weakness of us human that we always commit a mistake against this love? You know. So I'm specifying this because uh, I want I want everyone to see Jesus Christ always embody the love of God, always showing the love of God, always teaching us about the love of God, or to love each other, or how can we love one another. Because that is the very message of his gospel. Again, I said earlier, he didn't came to establish another law. What does it mean? People often become self-righteous. Humanity's weakness, man's weakness is becoming self-righteous. And most of the time, self-righteousness is based on our own knowledge of good and evil. Something that is good for you could be bad for another person, or something that bad for you could be good to another person. It depends on the person's interest. It depends on the person's selfishness, or what can he gain. So that's how that's one way us human become self-righteous through our own law of good and evil, of the knowledge of good and evil that we have. Another is even if God will give us His law, let's say in the Old Testament, God gave to the Israelites all His law, let's say the 10 Commandments, the commandments that came from God itself, righteous command that came from God Himself, causes the Israelites not to become righteous in the sight of God, but instead become self-righteous using the law of God. I hope you're getting what I mean. People often follow the law to make themselves look like self-righteous. You know what I mean? Even if we have a government, politicians, leaders, whosoever in the positions can use the law to make themselves look good in the sight of many people. But they're using the law. The law is supposed to show love or compassion to the people, or righteousness to the people. But the people themselves, leaders themselves, or in the politics itself, we can use the law to make ourselves self-righteous. In the same way, I'm illustrating that even the 10 Commandments of God can make the people make themselves look self-righteous. It's like we are obsessed on self-righteousness. Either we're using the authority or the righteousness of the government, either we're using the righteousness of our own by our own law of knowledge of good and evil, or either we're even using the knowledge of God, the laws of God, to make ourselves self-righteous, make ourselves look good to many people, looking like followers of God. But this is the same, it always falls on the same sickness of self-righteousness. Man itself always follow in pursuit of righteousness time and time again. The world falls always into the same trap of self-righteousness. And through this, when self-righteousness was born, even the law that we follow is good. When self-righteousness is born, then from this starts we judge one another. From this self-righteousness, we start to fight one another. We start to judge one another. We start to hurt one another. We create a divide. We became corrupted. We use our self-righteousness to corrupt. We use our self-righteousness to make ourselves look like clean to many people. And even causes a war in between countries by just simply having this self-righteousness. One country said they are right, another country said they claim they are much right. And they make war, they fight one another. People die, people suffer, we all suffer, and always fall on the same trap of self-righteousness. That's why earlier I am highlighting how Jesus Christ think in this world. When Jesus Christ came into this world, how He think simply about teaching us how to love. Because there's no other law. Even the Bible said, there's no law against love. There's no law that can surpass love. Love is the only way for people to have peace. There is no law in the world that can make the world peaceful or that can make a country perfectly peaceful, right? Only in the way of love we can find peace. And that's why we can always highlight as Christians how Jesus Christ showed this greatest love from a true God, the true God we worship, the true God that exists in this world, teaching us about love through Jesus Christ. Self-righteousness is undeniable proof of human weakness. Even with the knowledge of God, self-righteousness continues to darken the true essence of God's love. Even if we say we are followers of Christ most of the time, self-righteousness is always being born in us. Now I want to read again and listen how Jesus Christ say in His prayer. He said to the Father, I ask not only in behalf of those who believe in me, but also on behalf of those who believe in me through their testimony. The testimony of love, the testimony we experience from God's love. Not just merely doctrine we study, memorize, or always boasted about, but a real testimony how we experience the love of God. Doesn't matter if you memorize all the Bible. What important is you experience this love of Jesus Christ. And in verse 21, that they may all be one, He said. The way of love make people one. As you, Father, are in me, I am in you. May they also be in us through the love, so that the world may believe that you have sent me. In verse 22, the glory that you have given me, I have given them, so that they may be one. He keeps on repeating, that they may be one, that they may be united, that they may be peaceful, as we are one. Verse 23, I in them and you in me. The love of Jesus Christ in us and Jesus Christ in God, that they may become completely, again, one, so that the world may know that you have sent me and have loved them, even as you have loved me. And verse 24, Father, I desire that those also whom you have given me may be with me where I am, to see my glory, which you have given me because you loved me before the foundation of the world. Verse 25, Righteous Father, the world does not know you, but I know you, and this know that you have sent me. And in verse 26, last, I made your name known to them, and I will make it known more, so that the love with which you have loved me may be in them and I in them. So, brothers and sisters, hope you have found the love of Christ in this message, and we are reminded of our love that we receive and experience from Jesus Christ, and that how this love will abound within us and from us through loving one another. Again, thank you. And again, everyone is welcome to this meeting and fellowship every 9:30 in the morning on Takeley Chapel. Thank you very much.